I'm Dr. Nathan Patterson at Patterson Plastic Surgery. I like problem solving. When I was a kid, I always liked to take things apart and put them back together. I liked puzzles, and I knew I wanted to be a surgeon. And so surgery is about problem solving, and plastic surgery in particular is about taking something that's not the way it's supposed to be and working with the tools you have to solve that problem. And so one nice thing about plastics is that the problems are variable. They're never the same. Even if you have the same situation, every patient is different. So it's always a new problem, it's always a new puzzle, and there's always something interesting about every case. Well, I work a lot, but when I'm not working, I like to exercise. I like to be outside. I like to go out on the boat. I have a lot of friends I like to spend time with. I have to say what I like really the most is spending time with my son. He's 13 months old and he's lots of fun. I think the team that I built at Patterson Plastic Surgery has been a long process of putting the right people in the right places and giving them the right tools to work. I think everyone on our team is a cohesive unit, and everyone is motivated to give patients compassionate care and to be honest about how they care for people and to be thorough about how they care for people. I don't feel like we let things fall through the cracks very much. I feel like we genuinely care about our patients, and I think we do more and take better care of our patients than most other practices. My goal or mission is to make my patients happy at baseline, but really what that means is take what they're asking me, see what I can do for them, see what's best to do for them, explain to them how we're going to get there, and then solve their problems. So just because someone asks for something doesn't mean that's best for them. So our mission really is to educate patients and then solve problems for them. And sometimes you can't do those things in the way they think you're going to. So that's where the education part of it comes in. They should really understand what's going to happen and how it should happen. And that way they can be a partner instead of just a patient. The board certification question is a good question. Many people say they're board certified on their websites or in their advertising, but they don't explain what that really means. So to be board certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery means that you have done a residency, which is acceptable to the board. Typically it's some form of surgical residency, followed by a secondary residency in plastic surgery. In some cases you can do a straight plastic surgical residency, but in any event it has to be at least 2 years of plastic surgery training and perhaps even 3 or more years besides your other surgical training. Without getting too complicated into the numbers, what that really means is that you have served throughout at least a 6-year residency program of something. Then you have taken your written boards in plastic surgery and passed those examinations. And then you have performed surgery for at least a year, and then you can sit for your oral boards in plastic surgery. And then once you pass the oral boards, then you are board certified in plastic surgery, assuming you get voted in, which is the usual process. In contrast, when you just say you're board certified, it doesn't mean you're certified in plastic surgery. You could be board certified in ENT or general surgery or orthopedic surgery or family practice. And people who say they're board certified and then practice cosmetic surgery or plastic surgery aren't necessarily telling you the whole story. There are people who sometimes are board certified in oral and maxillofacial surgery that still do plastic surgery. So that's an important kind of question to ask and an important thing to understand about your surgeon. I like taking a situation that makes patients unhappy and making them happy. I like when patients come to me with a problem and ask for help, and we go through the process of fixing that problem and making them happy. And when I get a real heartfelt thank you, that makes everything worthwhile. That's nice.